Hello, what is up you guys? Welcome back to my channel. As some of you know, I was in Poland recently. I meant to do an Empties video before I left, but there was too much going on, too much packing. I was doing everything last minute. I'm also moving soon, so there was just so much going on that I didn't have a chance to, and things have been piling up, so this is way overdue. And also because I'm moving, I've been trying to use up as many products as possible. I've been going through my collection, deciding which things I want to keep for good and which things I want to get rid of, and then which things I want to use up before I leave, preferably. So I've got a lot of empties to show you guys. Finished a decent amount of body mist, just a lot of things per usual. So if you like this kind of content, don't forget to subscribe, and let's get started. So body mists are my favorite. I hate when people make you wait till the end, so we'll start with them. Minus one candle. I finished one candle only. I haven't been burning recently. I have a lot of leftover like fall and winter candles that I've just not been in the mood for, but I also don't want to buy new candles until I finish some old ones. So I finished Hollyberry Wreath. This was from Goose Creek. I've been trying out a few things from Goose Creek over the last year, and I will say I did not like the scent of this at all. This to me smelled like cherry cough syrup, but more of like a sweeter berry version. I don't know, I just did not like this. Glad I used it up. This looked like something that I would love, but yeah, wasn't really a big fan. However, the actual candle worked pretty well, and I do have other candles from them that I do like. All right, let's get right into the body mist. So the first one I finished up is from Victoria's Secret. This is Peach Squeeze. This is Pink Peach Lush Passion Fruit Juicy Splash. This I used to say is like my favorite peach scent from Bath & Body Works or Victoria's Secret of all time. It was really good, you guys. This was very peachy, very fruity, juicy, mouth-watering. It was really great. If you can find it on Mercari, then definitely pick it up if it's cheap enough. It's not worth, like, no body mist I think really is worth how overpriced they get when they're discontinued. But it was really great. If it ever showed up at Victoria's Secret again, I would repurchase it, but I'm not going to go out of my way to buy scents anymore and overpay, because there's always other ones that are going to be similar, you know what I mean? Unless it's like an all-time favorite. But I loved this one. I really love this one, but I decided to just start using what I love, and I used it up. Next, you guys, be proud of me. I finished Pure Seduction Heat. I knew I was going to finish it this spring and summer, and I did. This is Sparkling Raspberry Sunkissed Hibiscus Pure Seduction Heats Up. This was like a raspberry tea minus the tea note kind of scent, like a raspberry refresher, a raspberry. It just reminds me of Panera Bread. They had these like raspberry tea or juice things, or watery, I don't know. They were really refreshing and really good. That's what this reminded me of. It was absolutely delicious. Yeah, I really enjoyed this. I don't need it again this year, but maybe, you know, if they bring it back in a year or so, I might pick one up again. But besides that, I'm just glad to have used it up and enjoyed it. Speaking of using things that I just got right away to make sure I use them while I love them, I also finished Plumeria Beach. This was actually my favorite from this collection. This had so many mixed reviews. I feel like mostly people didn't like this as much as the other ones, but to me this was my absolute favorite. This says Rainbow Plumeria Chromatic Rose Island Bliss. None of that is anything I would like. I don't like rose scents, heavy florals, but this also had a little bit of peach, and this smelled to me like a tropical floral with like a peach starburst. So to me it was just this really aquatic tropical scent, a compliment getter. It was just really, really, really good. So yeah, I really enjoyed this a lot, and again, if I had a year break from it, I would definitely repurchase it. So really like this one. The fourth body mist I finished is Temptation. This is Luscious Apple Desert Flower, So Obsessed. This was just a very refreshing apple scent. Had a little bit of that floral in there. Had this like standard Victoria's Secret smell in there. It was really good. I just had this forever, so I decided why not use it up. Would I repurchase right away? Probably not. Would I repurchase one day? Maybe. After using it up, it was kind of a bit boring or basic towards the end of it, but I do really like the scent, so I might repurchase it one day. But I was just glad to see something that I haven't been using for a long time, and it was just sitting in my collection and using it up. Next, from Victoria's Secret, I finished Punchy Blooms, another one of my favorites. Love the packaging. It looks so tropical. This is Hibiscus Flower Mango Zest Bright Crush, one of the best mango body mists out there. So juicy, so sweet and sugary. It was to die for, and I don't usually like hibiscus, but And this, amazing, absolutely amazing. Such a literally tropical, watery mango with this tropical floral with the sugary sweetness. It was just really good. I loved this one, 100% would repurchase it. This is not off Mercari or anywhere where it's expensive, but if it like came back to Victoria's Secret and I got it on a discount, would get it again. It's kind of similar to like, what was it, Secret Sunrise, or I don't know, Electric Beach, like those kind of vibes where it's very sweet plus a fruit. No, loved it. I also finished this little bombshell. I decided to use up all my minis. And yeah, I really enjoyed this. It's not a scent that I feel like I need right away. I don't have any more Bombshell body mist or the perfume anymore. Might repurchase it one day, maybe. I have lotion still, but yeah, I just wanted to use up all my minis, so I used it up. I also finally used up my last Axe spray. I bought like a 3 or 4 pack online one day just because I thought it'd be cool to just like right out of the shower spray this so it goes into my pores and then follow up with whatever body care I'm using, but this did not last on you at all. No matter how much you spray of this, it suffocates you, but you can't smell it on you. So I am glad to have used the last one up. It was one of those things that I would just spray on my clothes just to use it up. So yeah, used it up though. So those are the 7 body mists I used up. I used up 1 perfume. This is the Jo Malone Nectarine Blossom and Honey Cologne. I loved this. I took it with me to Poland. It was the perfect scent. I don't want to be too overwhelming to anyone. I was also around nature a lot, so this was just the perfect sweet kind of nectarine smell. Very natural smelling, just beautiful, sweet and girly. Might repurchase it one day. I don't know if I ever need a full size of these, but yeah, I really enjoyed this and it got used up pretty quick because it has a sprayer. I love when little minis have a sprayer. If it's a roller ball or a dab bottle, like, I give up. All right, next let's talk about some lotions. So I finished the old packaging of Confetti Cake Pop in a lotion. I got this during the semi-annual sale. I actually got a bunch of them, ended up selling all of them except for one because I realized I'm just not a backup person. I enjoy things a lot more if I can't get them again, and I'm fine with not getting them again. It's not the end of the world. I've stopped putting so much value onto items, but yeah, use this up. Don't need the new packaging. I like this scent. There's other gourmand scents or vanilla scents that I do like as well, but I prefer to go the fresh route, so it's not one that I feel like I need, but it was nice using it up. I used up this Cocoa Pebbles body butter. This smelled so good. It had mixed reviews, but to me it genuinely smelled like Cocoa Pebbles, like this beautiful chocolate smell. There's so much body care that smells like chocolate, but it doesn't give me the chocolate that I want. It gives me like a hot cocoa smell or like a dark chocolate smell. This was your sweet milk chocolate kind of Cocoa Pebbles smell. It was really good. The formula of this, however, I despised. It did not want to go into the skin. It would leave a white cast unless I rubbed for like an hour. So formula-wise, not my favorite, which is why I got rid of the Fruity Pebbles one. But this one, the smell was good enough that I wanted to keep it, and I used it up. So I'm happy I used it up. I wouldn't repurchase this kind of formula again. But if they had a scent in a better formula, I definitely would. I finished this EOS Vanilla Cashmere Lotion, finally. I've had this for so long. I bought it during the hype of this, and let me tell you, the hype was real. When I first got this, I wasn't into heavy scents, and to me this was too much, so I would only put it on my legs. It kind of had this like vanilla yogurt smell on me. I want to say it's like vanilla icing, but it has a little bit of that like slightly, I don't know, sour or tangy or some kind of scent that reminds me of yogurt, or like sour cream or something. I don't know, but sounds grosser, but seriously, it's really good. Such an amazing scent, and as I got used to the scent, I used it all over, and I absolutely love this. Highly recommend this formula and this scent. I won't repurchase it right away because I just used it up, so I get bored really easily, so maybe in a year I'll repurchase it again, but loved this. I have a mini water lotion from Victoria's Secret, pink. I liked this. It was very watery, very runny, which is perfect for the summertime. I just wanted to use it up because I want to get rid of my minis, and I like the smell. Perfect for like after the beach, or if your skin's a little raw from the sun or anything like that. The formula of this would be really nice because it's almost like gel-like. So I do recommend it for that if they bring it back. I also finished a little Balm Dia Bright Cream from Sol de Janeiro. I love their Boom Boom Cream It's one of my favorites. This one, not my favorite scent. It's like a floral suntan lotion smell. I don't even know how to describe it, but it was a little nauseating to me. But yeah, it was good. The formula of these is awesome, but I will stick to Brazilian Crush. I used up 2 deodorants. One is this Fresh Peach Cupcake one from Native. This is a mini one. I decided to start buying the new scents in minis so that I could actually use them up. And they're actually pretty easy to use up. This was the strongest deodorant I've ever used. And I thought it was just that Native was really great, but I've used a different one from this collection and I start smelling bad after like a third of a day when I'm like moving around. This one, not only did it last all day, but the scent projected. Like you could smell this the same way you would a body mist. Like it was strong. So highly recommend the Peach Cupcake one as long as you like peach scents. It was really delicious and glad I used it up. And I used up a Dove spray. I have a bunch of these that I bought in a pack, just getting through them. I love the Dove spray deodorants. They're my favorite. Speaking of Native, I finished their shampoo and conditioner in Candy Cane. I wanted to use this up because I don't want to keep my winter one till next year. Since I'm moving, I don't want to take it with me. So yeah, I used this up. Scent not as strong as I wanted it to be. The formula was decent, but I don't think I would repurchase this again. I finished 3 different scrubs. I finished this Mario Badescu coconut body scrub. This sucked. Like I put it on dry skin, otherwise there was no exfoliation. Even then, it kind of just sucked at exfoliating, and at the same time it's impossible to get off the body. So I just worked on using it up and used it up. The only reason I kept this and kept using it was because this was the only scrub I brought to Poland. I wanted a brand new scrub that was easy in a squeezy bottle to take, so that's the only reason I used it up. But otherwise, I probably would have just gotten rid of it. And then I used up this Unicorn Dreams foaming body scrub from Onyx Bathhouse. These I always see pictures of. I always see at Marshalls or TJ Maxx because they're so pretty. They have these pretty colors. They have amazing scents. The scent of this was so good. It was like sour candy, but at the same time, I don't know, like sweet tarts. It was just the most amazing smell. And this idea of like a foaming body scrub is actually kind of fun. I will say I prefer something more exfoliating. This kind of falls off you pretty easily, but it's really fun, so I do recommend these. And I finished Candied Lemon. Was this from this year? I can't remember, but the Tree Hut body scrub. The Tree Hut body scrubs are pretty much my favorite body scrubs out there. Besides the Dove polishes, those are really nice if you want lighter exfoliation. But yeah, this one was really good. Loved the lemon scent. I'm a big fan of lemon. And this was like a sweeter, almost like a cocktail lemon. I don't know, it was really good. I finished an Olay Rinse Off body conditioner. I absolutely love these. I do think the scent lasts and it does make your skin softer. However, these make your shower so slippery that it's straight up dangerous. Like straight up risking your life using this. So no longer going to be using this just to protect other people that don't know that it's going to be slippery, because my boyfriend's definitely almost like fell a couple times when I forgot to tell him that I used this. So I used a couple of these up and this is my last one, and I won't be repurchasing it because it's just not safe. I also finished my honey oil from last year. Is it from last year? From Pink. Love the scent of this. I finished up a lotion last year. Finally used up the oil. Used it practically every day. I highly recommend a serum or a body oil to use while you're still wet out of the shower, and then following up with a lotion. I had really dry skin. My legs were a little like itchy because of it. I started using either a serum or an oil or like bio oil, anything, when I'm still wet to like sink in the moisture, and it helped so much. So this honey oil was amazing. And I also had this Earth Harbor Laguna. This was a body serum, same idea, almost like this a little more formula wise because it was very watery. It was easy to put on the skin, felt very luxurious. So yeah, highly recommend serums. I haven't tried the new ones from Victoria's Secret Pink yet, but I'm very curious about them. I have 2 body washes here. This is the Castile soap. Is this? I already forgot what brand this is. Dr. Bronner's, yeah. I love these soaps. I love the tea tree one for your face. I will say they are so drying. They are so freaking drying. If you don't put on lotion after the shower, which you should anyway, if you don't moisturize, you will be dry skin, itchy everywhere. They're perfect for if you had a mud bath and now need to get all that grime off of you. You do have to mix it with water, 100%. You can't use this straight. but either way, it's just way too drying. Also, I finished my Into the Night Moisturizing Body Wash. I love the formula of these. Not my favorite scent. Also, it gave my boyfriend an allergic reaction one day, and it's not necessarily because of this. Sometimes when your allergies are a little worse that day, different perfumey scents can trigger a worse reaction, but either way, not my favorite scent. I already knew it wasn't my favorite scent. So many people love it though, so I decided when I had a free item to get a moisturizing body wash because I don't really care what the scent is as long as it's decent. It would be a nice scent to use before going out. Which I never really used before going out. It was okay. It was okay. I know now for sure that the scent isn't my favorite. I used up the coconut oil from Bath & Body Works. The shave oil, I have been loving shave oils. They're my new favorite thing. The Bath & Body Works one is great. The Tree Hut ones are fantastic. So yeah, use this guy up. I used up 2 of the Dove Sensitive Skin little guys. I use this as a first time clean before going in with my regular soap. I finished 2 toners. This is the brand Dickinson's. I had a hydrating one and a pore perfecting toner. I used this one at night, this one during the day, so I finished them about the same time. I used up this Yes to Tomatoes Clear Skin kind of acne treatment. I don't know. I used up the whole thing and I think it kind of works. There's better acne treatments out there, like even using Ten Skin on acne helps it more, I think, than this. I used up this Wild Honey hand soap, a random one from Marshalls or TJ Maxx. I used up 3 mouthwashes, this TheraBreath one, which is perfect for having good breath. Definitely will repurchase this, just not until I move, so I don't have to carry this around. But once I move, I will definitely repurchase one. This grapefruit one was absolutely delicious. Delicious. Grapefruit rosé flavor. Oh my gosh. But I don't think this actually does anything for your teeth, so. And I finished a little Crest Clean Mint Mini because I bought it for travel. I also finished an Optic White toothpaste. I finished a Living Proof dry shampoo. Is it worth the price tag? Not sure. There's a lot of good dry shampoos out there. This one was nice. It didn't make your hair heavier, but I don't know that it's worth paying that much more when other dry shampoos that are cheaper work about the same. I finished this serum right here. It was a vitamin C serum and this Sunday Riley treatment. Both were okay, just kind of getting through my skincare that I've randomly acquired. Seeing this Glam Glow Berry Glow mask, I liked it, wouldn't repurchase it. We're almost there, you guys, I promise. I finished this Belief Aqua Bomb face cream-ish gel, and the texture of this is absolutely amazing. And I also finished this Pore Cleansing Balm. Cleansing balms just aren't my favorite. They just never have been. I finished a NYX liquid liner. They discontinued this. I'm so upset. This was the matte liner, my favorite eyeliner of all time. Even better than the expensive brands, but they discontinued it. And the new version of it isn't good. So then I finished a Milani foundation. This is my favorite drugstore foundation. If you have dry skin, I highly recommend it. I finished the Baby Skin Primer from Maybelline, and I finished a mini of Inner Beauty from Juliana's Perfume. Alright you guys, that is it for my empties. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know what you're trying to use up and ask me any questions. I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.